この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。
What's up, guys? Yugi here to bring you Shokugeki no Soma, our Food Wars Chapter 253 review. Basically, this is just a lot of dialogue. We find out Izami's really even more creepy than I thought he was. That's later in the chapter. But we started off with, continuing from last chapter, where Senzai Monakari, Erena's grandfather, was saying this will be the last bout, and it will be done in the style of a two-course meal. One entree, or one main dish, and one, appetizer. And basically we have back and forth with all the characters saying that the Elite 10 will bring forth the most from this, and the only winners must bring through true gourmet. But as we get further in the chapter, we get everybody's thoughts on this, and basically Izami calls Erina like a treacherous daughter or something, like bad daughter, but he'll deal with it because he wants her to join Central. And Erina pretty much says, I've become a daughter wild enough to run away from home, father. I am no longer a good girl you assume me to be, because he kind of smarts off and says the way she is now, she's not good enough. And then Soma, of course, cracks jokes like, sorry about shaking this, I'm touching my desk, about she calls his dish disgusting when she actually meant it was good, and stuff like that. And this is when we actually find out the chefs that are fighting. Of course, we know who they were to start with, but Senzaimon just states this further. And then we get this odd scene, and it's the two new judges. I don't remember their names. The kind of darker skinned chick that kind of looks like Arabic or something, like maybe she's like from the same part of the world as like Akita. And then the blonde girl that looks like she's French or something, like really pale skinned. And they're in Izami's room laying on his bed, which is really freaking creepy, while he is spouting his weirdest crap propaganda. Like, he is the freaking dictator, and I hate Izami. Like, somebody straight just kill him. This is a shonen. You can have a little death. Kill Izami. Just, like, off the dude. Like, come on. He's creepy as all get out. Then we cut back over to Erina and Soma, and basically, I think it was former 5th seat. The one that looks like he's a Yu-Gi-Oh character, I forgot. But he basically states that all these people being here while they practice, they're going to get in Soma and Erina's way. So he basically says, Takumi, Megumi, Ishiki, you three stay here and help Soma and Erina perfect their dishes and decide on who is going to do what. And then we get like a montage of them training, and Ishiki is still just sitting around in his loincloth. That's like it. He's just standing there in his loincloth supervising while Soma and Erina work together. Then we got the rest of the dorm and the other people participating, like Alice and Erina's assistant. I lost her name. I always do this. I always forget somebody's name in these freaking chapters. Yu-Gi-Oh looking dude, all just kind of sitting around in robes, and then some of them are asleep. And then we cut over to the day of the thing, the final bout, and it's Tsukasa and Rindo walking in. They're getting interviewed, and Rindo basically is the one answering the stuff because she knows she's the peppy one that talks to everybody, the outgoing one, while Tsukasa just kind of walks off. Basically, she says she'll be doing the entree, and Tsukasa will be doing the main dish, and everybody's like, oh, it's so fitting. The second seat, the entree, and the first seat, the main dish. Then we see Soma and Erina, who look like they have had no sleep, because we find out they still have not decided on who is going to do what. So they decide with rock, paper, scissors, and we find out that Soma will do the entree and Erina will do the main dish. So I basically called this, it will be Soma versus Rindo and Erina versus Tsukasa, basically. It's not actually lined up like that, but that is the end of the chapter. The final bout begins now. Really good chapter, set up a lot of cool stuff. I cannot wait for next week, and that's one thing I always say I love about Food Wars. I always can't wait until the next chapter. There's been very few that have been bland to me, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. Yugi, signing out.